Hello, beautiful people of South Africa as well as the people of the world. Thank you so much. It's always a pleasure to me that I come and interact with you in this particular platform, our YouTube channel. So today again, I'm not alone. I am with the beautiful Makumalo. Please, Makumalo, come and join me, join me, so that we can, do what we can do best. How's it?
Good evening.
Sharp, 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 sharp.
Thanks.
Okay, I can say that you look good
Thank you.
and amazing. No, thank you so much. You remember last time we had a discussion around how we started this journey of trying to make money, trying to make business. And I've seen a lot of interest. In fact, people have been so excited to hear from you, to hear from you, to understand where we're coming from. So hence I said, no, let us come back into part 2, but not necessarily part 2, but the extension. Let us take our discussion further. You ended up on our first discussion talking about, some principle that I had shared with you, which I believe can help us. And then we can go a little bit deep inside.
Thank you again for having me on your show.
Thank you.
I feel honored to be featured.
Thank you.
I remember I had started sharing the principle, the 90-10 principle.
The 90-10 principle. The 90-10 principle.
The 90-10 principle, to say, especially to those who are starters, those who are only starting. So when you are only starting, you are not the same as a person who has been working for quite a long time, because those people already have committed themselves in so many different things, So, but when you are starting, you have an opportunity, to have your own rules.
Okay.
And some guidelines, because you are only starting. So you are new to this money thing. You are new to this salary thing.
You have no pressure.
You have no pressure whatsoever. So I took it from what you have said on your previous videos. I think you had shared something,
some of the mistakes that people
you shared something with regards to the pressure that we put on ourselves when we start working, where you've been living without some things or some basic things at home, but you just immediately, your first salary, you think now, okay, because you wait 1 to 3 months and then you can take your 3 months bank statement, you go open
100%
credits, and then after that, now you take things that you've been living without, and you are grown up to this level, but now you just think it is very important and crucial to have those things. So that's why I'm saying it's not like you do not have needs, you don't have things that you need for yourself and for your family that you've been planning. That's one day when I start working, I will buy 1, 2, and 3, or I will improve my home with 1, 2, and 3. But what you said is that you don't have any pressure at the beginning when you start working.
So can you apply your 90-10?
That's when the 90-10 comes in. I'm clarifying this because there's someone who's saying no, but you are speaking like you're referring to a kid or someone who has been who's coming from a well-off family.
Okay.
If you are someone, you're only starting to work now, but you're coming from a poor family. So there are those expectations to say immediately, yes, you can't apply your 90-10 because automatically you need a lot of things.
So automatically you are under pressure.
Yes. So that's why I'm starting there, because we put that pressure on ourselves, and sometimes our families also do put that pressure on us, of which if we can learn to wait for the right time, that's where you apply your 90-10 to say, I know everything that I still need to do, but I'm going to save 90% and spend 10% so that whatsoever that you think you need, you will be able to buy those things cash. You will be able to buy those things fast, because when you save 90 and spend 10, that means you have a lot of savings. So after a few months, you'll be able to spend some
money
of your savings, but not all your savings.
In fact, that leads me to the next question. Someone has asked me, Uti, after we have been saving,
yes,
okay, on your business or on your salary,
yeah,
when is the right time for you to start taking some money out of your savings?
Firstly, Luandle, you need to get some mentorship.
Okay.
You need to get people who are going to teach you how to spend your money. Those people will teach you on what exactly are the needs and what are the wants.
100%.
Because you can live without some things, but there are things you can't live without.
So they will give you that difference.
They will differentiate between the two. You always think you need all these things, but as the time goes by, you realize that no, I actually did not need 1, 2, and 3. I just wanted to have those things. So these people will then mentor you and guide you along the way. While you are saving, you are getting this information. So as soon as you have your savings, you also understand how to spend your money.
Makumalo, I've started my business with the little that I have, because I want you to assist us with your experience.
Yeah.
We were not making so much money that would make us feel that no, we have arrived.
Yes.
We were making little bit by bit.
Yeah.
What kept you going?
Discipline.
Okay.
When in whatsoever that you are doing, you need to be disciplined.
Okay.
You need to understand, to know this is my capital.
Okay.
This is my profit.
Okay.
These are my expenses.
Okay.
Of the month.
Yeah.
So your capital, it might happen that because you had saved, so you don't have pressure to pay back the capital. But at some point, you need to pay back the capital.
Your own money.
Your own money.
Oh,
even if it's the capital that you raised yourself, but you still need to take back this capital to where you got it from. I'll tell you
this is very interesting. Makumalo is saying, even if it was your own savings, you still have to pay back.
Even if you borrow.
From yourself.
You borrow from yourself. The difference is you won't pay back this money with the interest that you were going to pay if you have taken it from someone else or somewhere else.
Okay.
Bank institutions or something. So the difference is, this is not the only business that you want to have in life.
Okay.
This is your first business. So if you have taken 10,000 rands as a capital
of your own money,
from your own money, at some point you have to pay it back. That is why you mustn't mix your capital, your expenses, your profit together.
Okay.
You must separate.
So by the way, are you saying to us,
yeah,
these are the principles that we have applied?
Exactly. 100%. You then do this one. I told you don't have pressure to pay it back, but you must pay it back.
Okay.
So being disciplined, you will always remember that some of this money that I think I have is not my money. Each and every business must be able to run itself.
Okay.
So you can't have anyone's money amongst the money that you think your business has made. What you do is you save your profit, you then spend on what you have to spend on your expenditures. Now you start to understand, okay, in a month I use so much. Okay, because even having a lot of capital available to you doesn't mean that you must spend the whole of the amount that is available.
Or even if you have made so much money, doesn't mean that you must just buy willy-nilly.
Yeah, you need to study each business and know how much you need to start it.
You remind me of something, Makumalo. You know, as we started with our kitchen business,
yes,
there was a time where we would buy in bulks,
yes,
just to save, you know. There was a time where we say, even if we have money, but we can't buy some of the stuff because it's going to get rotten,
yes,
and we will lose money.
Yes,
I think this is exactly what you are saying.
So you don't, it's not like if you are saying, you must be sharp and you learn, you know, you learn on the way, because it's not like all the time you get a chance to study and understand the business you're going to.
Yeah.
You, at some point, there will be some mistakes that you'll make, but you need to learn from them and make sure that you don't get discouraged and push and press on.
Makumano, talking about discouragement.
Yes.
It's not all the time where if you start a business, everything is going to go according to your plan.
Yep.
So what is it that you need to do in case you detect that no, your business is not going according to your plan?
I think one mistake that we make when we start businesses, we want to reap at early stages.
Okay.
It's when you plant something, when you sow something, you wait a certain period for it to grow. While you're waiting, you don't just sit down and do nothing.
Okay.
You clean, you make sure that you take out all the weeds, you make sure that you water, you make sure that you maintain. You are in a process. You know that no, this will take 6 months. So you wait. So what we do in businesses, we don't want to wait. So
you don't want to wait.
Yes, you need to make sure that you at some point you will have to inject cash. Even month end, you won't have enough. Mind you, you're still marketing your business, which is a very big and important and expensive aspect
of your business.
Marketing. So you don't just start and then it just goes, like an aeroplane or like a flight. No, what you do is you start small. You know where to invest. So most of the cash that you might have at the time, you will have to spend it wisely. Where do you spend it? On your marketing. Why marketing? Because even if I spend on marketing, I spend a lot, but the more you spend is the more you're going to get, because all the people you manage to reach.
And this time around, social media is big.
Exactly.
So you can use social media to assist them.
Use social media, use celebrities. Those people are there for us to use them.
Mama Kumano, let me ask you something here, because there's so much to cover today and we don't have much time. Employing your friends, employing your relatives, what danger is there, or what good is there when you employ people that are close to you?
I know employing people close to you has got a bad stigma, of you are actually letting yourself down. That's what we all think, or most people think. Because those people, okay, they are good people, they are good friends, they are good family members, of which when you start a business, they know from the word go that it's us who needs to push this business to work.
Okay.
We don't have to ask for something that you are selling. We don't have to ask for your product, but we must buy it. We are the first people to buy.
Support you.
We must give you the support, that our 100%. We must give it to you. There are those.
Okay.
And there are those who are just, how can I buy it home? If I'm part of...
There are those who will ask for handouts.
Of which it doesn't work like that. They just think automatically. Firstly, they have an expectation that you must employ them.
Okay. Okay.
Because you know they are struggling. They've been out of jobs. You know you must employ them. You don't do that. It doesn't work like that, because you don't need anyone who is
Who has an entitlement sentiment to say this is my sister's business.
and someone who wants to empower herself in a way that she or he is desperate.
Okay.
She wants to improve herself. She has been doing nothing. You know, there are those people who are lazy, who are sitting at home doing nothing, who just wants to have money and spend it anyhow.
So they are not gonna be changing the lives of other people.
You rather employ someone who is focused, one person at home who is focused, and at least this person can take care of the whole family, other than employing the whole family because they're in need of jobs. All these people now are going to let you down because they don't have skills, and they don't see you as a boss. They just see you as a sister or a cousin or a relative.
So they don't listen to you.
They don't, actually. They can just disrespect you in front of your staff, because they don't even treat your staff good. They will remind your staff that this is our family business. You can't tell me 1, 2, and 3. Your boss is my sister. You can't tell me.
Of which that is a
In
problem.
some of my businesses, Lwandle, I have made outsiders to be managers and supervisors.
Okay.
And my family members are working as general workers.
They report to those people who are outsiders.
Because I can't allow someone from home to take an advantage because she is my relative. Sometimes I need it's very difficult to differentiate between being a boss and being a sister. So this person won't be able to see me as someone who's superior to her. She will always see me as a sister and think I must do favors for her.
Makumalo, this is very
And
interesting.
when you're trying to discipline them, you're thinking of home. What is going to happen? Now it's going to break the relationship at home. So there are a lot of things that you look for.
So are you saying when you have a cousin or when you have a brother or a sister, once things go wrong, the entire family will be affected?
Exactly. You must have an eye, Lwandle. You must have an eye to see someone who can do what you want.
From the family.
From the family. Because, mind you, it is your job to assist your family. It is your job to make sure that you don't prosper alone, but you prosper with everyone next to you. So you must be able to, you mustn't just say family and put them under one umbrella.
Yeah.
No, you must say, I can take so and so. I don't care what you say. I don't care if you are old at home. I don't care if you've been a breadwinner for so long, but you are not responsible. I won't take you. I will take so and so, because I can see this person is responsible.
This person is going to add value.
Exactly.
Makumalo, people are saying the biggest expense when you start business is not the capital that you need to put.
Okay.
Is maintaining the business through other expenses like your employees. I'm told that come month end, as a boss, is when your head is starting to crack, because there are certain people, whether we have made profit or whether we have made a loss, they don't care. All what they want is to see their money going to their bank account. How do you manage that?
That is why, Lwandle, when you start a business from scratch, you need a proper planning.
Okay.
You need to think of those times.
Okay.
You need to think of rainy days.
Okay.
It takes me back to what I said to you. No matter how much capital you have, it doesn't mean you must start your business with all of your capital.
Okay.
Because you must inject cash for at least a year in a business to make it work, without expecting huge margins.
Okay.
Huge profits.
Yeah.
You must know that you must subsidize your own business. So you need to plan ahead. You mustn't be taken by surprise come month end.
Makumalo, is it possible that if you start business as a business owner,
Mm.
you cannot sometimes take a salary,
Mm.
but you can just take a little to keep you going. Is it possible that you can go on without a salary if you have other people that you need to employ? Can you do that?
You know, Lwandle, you must be a person of a visionary person.
Okay.
You must be able to see 5 years down the line.
Okay.
Your 5 years down the line will keep you going even if you don't have anything to eat. While people think you're a business person, you're a businesswoman, you are a young entrepreneur, they look at you and expect you to be somewhere. Firstly, it doesn't mean that if you have a business then can afford a car, then you have to buy a car.
Okay.
You first need to see your business going. You need to make sure that now I'm certain that even if I can buy a car through this business, I won't go back to scratch. I won't go back where I started.
So you can,
now I'm going forward.
So you can operate a business using taxes.
Lwandle, the pressure that we put on ourselves. I do same business that you do.
Okay.
From the business that you do, which is similar to mine or same one, have managed to buy you 1, 2, and 3 a property. Now you stay in town. You no longer stay in the rural areas because now you started this business and it's doing very well. I take advice maybe from you or because I look up to you. Then I decide to do the same maybe at my town.
Okay.
Now what I do, I want also to stay in town. I also want to buy a car. Business, because the same business has done that for you. One, it's not everyone who will tell you all the secrets of their business. You just see what a person wants you to see.
So you see what is being said to you.
Thank you. So that is why I'm saying don't change your lifestyle yet. Start, continue taking taxes. It's difficult, I know, but at least nowadays, most places where you order, if you are doing any business that needs you to buy, products, they deliver. What pressure do you have to buy a car? I understand that you have a problem that you sometimes close very late and taxes are no longer there. Find a way. There are so many people who are working at the restaurants. They have their
100%.
staff cars to take them home. Make sure you check how can you get a car to take you home. You don't have to buy a car yet.
You don't have to create an unnecessary expense. If your business doesn't need you to have a car to operate the business, you don't have to buy a car.
Don't change a taxi to a meter taxi. Don't change a meter taxi to an Uber. You don't have to. If you can still use a taxi, use a taxi.
While you are operating your business.
You are saving at that time. And another thing you are doing from your, it's not everyone who's happy for you.
I see.
When you are growing.
Yeah.
You don't want to create an impression that you have made it. And then you start to make some people jealous. Sometimes you need to just hang in there and pretend that you're still the same.
I know what you're talking about. When you go to Mselewe and say, hey, my brother, I need some help there. And I say, no, we have already
How can I help you because you have 1, 2, and 3?
I see.
You won't get help that you need because people think you have everything that you are asking for. In fact, you are just being greedy, of which you don't have. So do not portray a picture of something that you are not yet. So stay where you are. Walk if you have to walk. You have no pressure whatsoever. You don't have to change your wardrobe. You don't have to. Yes, look presentable, but you don't have to go to the shop and buy these expensive things. If you were buying between 100 rand to 1,000, buy between 1,000 to 100 rand to 1,000. Even if you can afford a shoe worth 10,000 rands.
But keep at that.
What pressure do you have?
I see.
And wait. This is your baby.
Don't rush. Don't impress people with your own money, which they are not going to assist you to make it when you don't have it.
Thank you. Exactly.
So Makumalo, we are about to finish now. I want to ask you a direct question.
Okay.
A direct question. How does it feel like to have money, but you are not able to spend it by your own choice on other things, but you still have money? How does it feel like to have money because you are saving for the future, for the rainy days, like you have said? How does it feel like? How do you manage to keep calm while you are having money?
It's not an easy thing to do, Lwandle. Mind you, you have people around you who now know and notice that you are different, or you are doing something great with your life. You will have at some point. It's not like we are saying don't change at all, but what we are saying is don't change much.
Oh, I see.
So I'm saying, Lwandle, if you are not affording to eat bread every day, but you wanna eat bread every day, if you can afford now eating bread every day, it's okay.
Okay.
You can eat now. That minor change can happen, so that you don't feel like, ish. You know, there's a term about umzimba osebenzayo
Must enjoy.
must enjoy.
Yeah.
You know, but enjoy and know there's still tomorrow. That's what I'm saying.
So it can now apply again. The 90-10 rule can apply even when
the
you have
10%. Exactly. The difference is your 10% now is no longer the 10% you had. It was a 10% of 10,000 rands. Now maybe it's 10% of 100,000 rands. So it's still 10%, but a different 10%.
So the rule is still the same.
So definitely, if you were drinking a beer because you could only afford a beer, now you can start to drink champagne.
I see.
But it's still within the 10%.
So the rule.
You're still spending. So you don't feel like now you are, why do I have to, what?
Why do I have to save while I have? You are not saying because I have, I must just save.
Why do I punish myself and not enjoy life when I can enjoy life because I have? As long as you enjoy your 10%.
Makumalo, this is the final one for you.
Okay.
How do you make a correct investment when you have money? You don't invest on things that perish. You invest on things that appreciate, that will exist forever. How do you do that?
It was very, I want to make an example, Lwandle, ngokholwa.
Okay, yeah.
When a child is born and you teach your child certain principles and you tell your child that no, we are Roman Catholics. From the young age, it is very difficult at the age of 20 or 30 to change that child to now believe on a different religion. You know why?
Yeah.
Because you have instilled this thing at a very young age. Why this example? I said before you start, you must have people who are going to teach you how to spend your money. What is a need and what is a want? So the need will tell you not to buy a car because a car depreciates. But a need will tell you to buy a house because a house appreciates. After you have bought this house, do you need to stay in this house? What is wrong with your old house? And then the truth will come and say, no, actually, I don't need to stay in this house. Now I'm starting to rent this house. Yes, I was affording to buy a house. But now, do I have to pay rates to pay for water bills for this house when I can make money out of this house and buy the car that I always wanted to buy because it depreciates? But now I'm buying this car from the profit that I make from the house that appreciates.
So you mean the investment that we need to consider in life is the one that is going to give us profit
to buy
something
or to invest on something that doesn't appreciate.
Thank you so much.
Start by the appreciating one to buy the non-appreciating one. You see now, you don't spend your own money. It's not, now you have everything that you need, but you didn't work hard for it.
So, Makumala, you're saying to us, let us get someone else to fund your things that do not appreciate.
For example, Luan, there is someone who has 2 million and decides to go and buy 2 cars cash.
Okay.
But there is someone who has 2 million and decides, I still need 2 cars. But the difference with me is I'm going to use a bank money to buy my cars.
Okay.
And take my 2 million and invest it in a property or on another business that will make me money to pay for the bank. Now, which part of my money that I'm spending on cars? None.
I think I'm going to challenge you that we talk about you not using your own money, but to make your own money.
Thank you.
I think we need to talk about that.
Mind.
We need to talk about you not using your own money, but using
to make my own money.
Yes, but use someone bought his money to make your own money. Thank you so much, Makuma. It's always a pleasure to have you. I think I will help you on this one. Yes, on this one that we have just touched base. On that note, guys, let me allow Makumalo.
Thank you so much for having me. It's always a pleasure. I enjoy myself. It's nice.
No, thank you so much. It's always good. Let me release you,
thank you so much,
so that I can wrap up on my channel, because we will be having this discussion. Guys, I've been so much impressed and moved by the mere fact that we're talking about practical things. I must say to you, what stands between us and doing proper business is only courage. And all of us, if we can have courage, I know we can make it in life. So on that note, I'm saying to you, let us keep on trying. We will make it. I know it might look difficult for now, but it's not going to stay like this. At some point, all of us will be rejoicing and say, wow, we have made it. Thank you so much.